everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you all for being here. I hope you guys are gonna have a great day. I hope everything went well over the weekend. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I asked one of my subs, thank you so much, Angel. She checked to see if I had a hype button. I don't. Anyway, I don't know what's up with YouTube. I really have no idea. I have put all the info in there, but it's weird because YouTube doesn't support new people. It just like gathers. All right, I'm going to change topic really quick because I don't care. I love my channel and my channel is going to grow. That's what I was told. That's what I know. I need to tell you guys right now, today is a very special day, and I'm not exaggerating, and not just because it's Monday the 13th. You guys are going to have a lot of surprises, a lot of really good, a lot of magical surprises, like things that you never thought possible are now going to be possible. And I don't think it has much to do with it. It's just, well, it has a lot to do with a lot of things, and mostly the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, and the Empress energy. Okay, and no matter what you're facing, no matter what you're currently facing, okay, sure, it could get worse. But I need you to shift that. I need you to shift your mind into, it's all working out for me. It is all going in my favor, because Pluto is weird. Saturn is weird. They come as lessons, right? But if you're constantly thinking negative and thinking you're this, you're that, and things are breaking and everything's falling apart, and that's part of the Tower. Okay, it could be big things, it could be little things. I don't know. You know, I'm not living your life. I'm telling you what the spirits were telling me in the night, and they woke me up early, and they want you to know you are getting a surprise. The thing to focus on when it comes to your emotions, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Venus, Libra, whatever earth sign, whoever I'm talking to, whatever element you were born into, that is your sun spot, that energy that you were born into your chart. Okay, it's like the thing that shines most about you. Your rising sign is what you're here to do, and what people see in you, and what you kind of like show to the world. And then your moon sign is your dark side. So where is Pluto in your chart? Find out. Where's your moon in your chart? Find out. Is your moon in Libra? Is your moon in Pisces? Is your moon in Aries? Is your moon in Leo? Is your moon in Scorpio? I don't know. You know, they're all good, and they all have beautiful things, and they all have lessons. And then all these possibilities, all this dreamy stuff that you thought your emotions didn't matter, or you thought, you know, you can fill these cups up. You can fill up and discover different things about the whole wide world that you never knew before. That's what's coming for you in the weeks ahead. Now, what's coming for you today? Now, you guys can come to this channel or any other channel, and you can believe what I'm telling you. And I want you to track these things over time. Are my readings holding true for you? Do these things kind of happen? They're not going to be exact because it's not a personal. What just fell? What fell here? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing fell. All right, so this is your reading. You have Door to Personal Happiness, 34. And you have the Archangel Raphael. That angel guards the east. And you are protected. You have to ask sometimes for protection. And happy times and door to happiness. The spirits were telling me a lot. And it's here. This is the moment. Tearing connections. A thinking man, Archangel Raphael, and appreciation. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The appreciation factor for where you're at, what you've been through, and how much you love yourself. How much do you love everything about you? And that is not like an ego trip. That is not even an exaggeration. And someone is going to get in touch with you. Someone is thinking strongly. Someone has a similar mindset as you guys. Like you guys match. And the angels are bringing this together. So somebody wants a reunion, or they want to clear the air. They love you. They care about you. Maybe they just want to be friends. Maybe they just appreciate you and your love and your greatness. This is a message of the Holy Spirit. Your light, number 19. That's the sun, you guys. It's the sun. Wow. This is a very big day, a very big new life. It says your throat and the waiting game. That's over. There's so much flooding into my brain, the crown and the throat. Yeah, I'm trying to get it together, you guys. It took me like just a few minutes to find these cards because the angels were like, no, you have to get this certain deck out. It was buried in my bookshelf. It says trapped in fear. Number 8, 8 of Swords. And we have the devil here. And someone's being released from in the shadow. This is Pluto. Wow. And I need one more card here. The rejoice and celebration. Someone has sweet memories of you. And someone is sorry, but someone is trapped in jail, literally or just metaphorically. They're confused. Their mind is confused. Their thoughts are confused. They're in a deep, dark something. Joy and happiness is on the way. What is this? This is someone facing, you know, their emotions, their fears, the moon energy. I guess this guy maybe got it wrong. There's like a push and pull on a decision today worldwide. And somebody must be like in court worrying about something. How is it going to go? This is far deeper than just, this is somebody who's struggling. So we have 8, we have 15, and we have 18. Capricorn. So what is Capricorn rule? I can't remember right now. So tempted. Somebody was tempted. Someone feels bad. Okay. And hence the reason why, you know, they're thinking about trying to get it right. And then in the end, even though all this went down, somebody still needs to integrate their shadow. But they're also being released. However, they will be tempted again. There's something about a lesson here. With all these 8s, I'm feeling as though, you know, it's not a bad thing. Like, lessons have to happen. I'm just sharing with you what the spirits are trying to say here. That it's up to you. You have the choices. Sure, you're going to be tempted. Men, women, whatever. This is a man here. He's being tempted to go against what he already knows. He knows what he's supposed to do deep in his heart. He's supposed to heal a situation. But it's almost like this guy is refusing, and it's painful. But in the end here, there'll be something to celebrate. Something to celebrate. Boy, this is the way that I see this is someone has just completely shut out all light in their life. Like, wow. This is very dark. The moon, the Eight of Swords, and this temptation and shadow. Like, what goes on in the dark? It's just, who knows, you guys? I don't even, it's too early, and my day is just starting. I'm not into it. I don't even want to know. You know, the things that people deal with. It's really gotten them into trouble. It's perhaps gotten them locked away. It's not just ambition. Like, this is like really cuckoo. This is drugs, alcohol, sex, all of that with this celebration card. They turned away from the light. That's it. They sure did. And you went into solitude. The moment, the choices and the decisions and the destiny. The Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Cups. The two of everything. I don't know if they're actually in jail. And they refuse to look at the light. They refuse. Trapped in fear. Their devil energy has them trapped in fear. I'm here to tell you that's what those cards are telling you. I don't know if that's you or someone around you. So beware. Beware. The devil and the shadow. You know, over intoxicating yourself or something. You guys know, I always warn you guys, don't even do that. If you do, you know, be mindful. It's full of spirits. It's full of craziness. You don't know what you're drinking into your soul. Use the wine, or if you're into alcohol and stuff, use it as a sacrament. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. You're shining, and the road to success has been hard. Rest and reconsider. Another number 9. I'm going to pull out these cards real quick. Actually, I'm not. That's enough, because that's a lot. Trapped in fear, the devil, and the shadow. The moon, the devil, and 9 of Swords, or 8 of Swords. And you know what? I wonder if someone was doing this to you. Or if you were doing it to yourself. Yeah, by doing drugs and alcohol. The defeatist attitude. That's the devil, you guys. That's your ego. I can't do it. I can't do it. Nobody. Blah, 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 blah. Let me vomit. No, there'll be no complaining. Not on my watch. Moon and Scorpio. We kick ass. No, that's a no. We have a little cry, and that's that. And we might even be mad for a little bit. Trapped in fear? Clink, clink? No. Here's the Queen of Cups. Here's the King of Pentacles. And here's the 10 of Wands. Stress them out, ladies. Stay toxic. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. I'm playing. Okay. That was heavy right there. I was like, whoa, Lord. I was not ready for that, heavens. I'm more like this. Minding my own business, reading, and more reading, and doing this, and, you know, minding my manners. Ace of Wands on the bottom. New start. Kaboomsy. There's Pluto. Somebody wants to be with you. Somebody loves you. Somebody wants to provide for you. Somebody has well, you know, they got to take care of whatever 10 of Wands this is. Just throw it down. Somebody wanted you, somebody had some burdens to carry. You guys know the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, Reckoning here, Judgment, and the Empress. It's nice to see that you're rising up. The ladies are rising up out of the doormat. Your eyes were blinded. You were too wrapped up into a situation you couldn't see someone for who they really were. You guys want to dream again. You guys want to have faith in life again. And someone has been sending you pressure. Someone's been sending you, or the pressure has just been building. Actually, I don't think they're sending it. They just, you can feel the pressure. They can feel the pressure. And the pressure is about to get released. And again, with these lessons around when you're trying to fool other people, when you're not being true to yourself, when you are allowing yourself to do something that isn't good for you, it's obvious it will result in a situation that you are seemingly in your mind. But it's like the moment. It's like this moment you pull the blindfold off and you're like, oh my God, I didn't see that before. And now I do. And please, I implore you, now that the blindfold is off and you've been through all this the last 15 months, 18 months, 8 months, look at all the 8s again. 8, 8. No. Don't go round and around, and don't let someone twist you up in knots. Someone else is going to be, it's their turn for whatever reason. It doesn't mean it's going to last forever. It could just be for a day. And I want to tell you guys, there is a man who is knowingly pushing your buttons, this fire sign. So this is what's waiting for you. You must listen to your own soul, your own intuition, your own guidance, your own chart, and you're going to get to your 10 of Pentacles, your 10 of Cups. This month, right now. This is happening right now. Love abounds. The Moon card again. Have you guys faced your shadow? And look at this. Destiny card again. Did I not tell you? Coming together. The sharing of the love. The number 3. 3 of Cups. Maybe you guys have tried on a lot of shoes, dated a lot of guys. Anyhow. Two of Cups. Ten of Swords. You guys, the worst is over. You see the skeleton? You see the moon? Oh my gosh. The thought of these people doing this to you just day in and day out is just excruciating. Like, I don't even want. I want to know more about this devil. Is it just everything? It's Spirit's like, it's like everything with the moon here, all of it. Whatever trash you can throw in there. Everything Pluto rules. You guys are moving on. The Wheel of Fortune, third time in this reading. You're moving on. You have seen the light. You are moving on, and that's that. There's a lot of 10s in this reading, too. Keep working, right? You'll surprise even yourself. Nine of Pentacles. The Chariot. There is a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles here. We have an earth sign and we have a fire sign. You guys are dealing with two different men here, battling it out for you. You're right. Water and earth really go well together. This is a much more stable relationship. And you guys have to be ready to lead your own charge. You know, you have to be ready to handle certain situations, make proper choices. Two of Wands. A vision of loveliness. A vision. You guys are going to have a really great week. You are. You have some sort of magical power to just rise above whatever you got put through with the Nine of... You see how she's got this support? This outside support? You are so sweet. She's offering up what she knows. She's being honest. Communing with Spirit. You see her North Star in the back. She's like dealing in the now. It looks like sand to me. It looks like sand and it looks like a sunrise. You're getting ready to fill in a new life here. You're turning a page here, gang. From 9 to 10. That page is empty. You're done. In solitude. You found the lost parts of yourself. Heavy reading. Much heavier than I realized. Anyway, someone's coming towards you. They're putting down all the weird burdens and the restrictions and the fire. And, you know, they have a lot of passion for you. They were holding back. One guy. One guy is... He wants to have a rebirth with you. But he's also wrapped up in whatever it is that he... Ooh, death on the bottom. I like it. So what's going to happen today? It's an energetic moment where all things end and that's no longer serving you. Like the test is over. That's what's happening. With all those 10s, it means that it's all over. You're now going to do, you're turning the page from the past and you're moving forward. Here's the Queen of Wands. She matches that fire energy. And here's the Emperor, Saturn energy, Aries energy, and a Knight of Cups. A message of love is coming in from an Emperor. A contract even. A spiritual contract. A lesson learned. And this has to do with your faith. Your faith was tested, and you have a new start. You guys passed some spiritual tests, man. That's all I can tell you. Like, because it's everyone's spiritual test. Like, anyone watching this video, I mean, that's a lot. You had decisions to make. You had a path, a readiness. And I do wonder if the masculine here, the masculine energy is still stuck and freaked out and wondering. But it says that perhaps if they face their shadow, you know, they'll be able to celebrate with you and friends and family. And someone could be getting out of jail too with this. Because it's like this person is like, what did I do? They're in despair. Here's the devil. There's the key. And here's the wand. A masculine allowed their ego and allowed all this temptation. But the bottom line is you're going to be celebrating. That's the good thing. So if you guys have friends that, you know, were actually incarcerated, and let's not judge anyone. Spirit's telling me right now to, hey, people get incarcerated all the time. It was totally unfair. So, don't be judging people. Because somebody, I mean, wow. And never do that. That's not nice. Don't ever do that. How dare you? Right? Right, you guys? Nobody does that. Somebody walked a path and they suffered consequences, pat them on the back. They are getting released from the 8 of Swords or the 8 of Jail or whatever, and they're going to do right by themselves and they're facing their shadow and stuff. Offer them reassurance. Refocus. Because you got it good. You didn't always have it good, but you've got it good now. It says abundance and refocus. The 4 of Wands is a sweet spot to be in. The clouds are clearing. Beautiful place. Beautiful neighborhood. Gated community. Access to all great things. Trader Joe's, Whole Foods. 808. Maybe live in Hawaii. Embrace your potential and welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions and headed in the right direction. Told you. So now you're empowered. Nobody offered you any reassurance when you were in. Anyway, moving on. Harmony, 121. Embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It says abundance twice. 888. I told you guys. 898. 747. You're about to take flight. And what else? Here's here. The shift. I wonder how the last 5 months, have you guys been seeing 555, 611, 711, 811, 211, all those numbers, 808, 919, these kind of numbers? I don't know, 919. Take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. I love that for you guys. It says 888, financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. You guys were put through a hell of a test. Behind the scenes. You powered through. I want to know more about this key. Yeah, you guys are headed straight to a new life, kids. Welcome to your new life. That's kind of what I want to name this. And let me tell you, this is something, because you didn't know what the hell was going on. You didn't. You just powered through. That's why you're shining so damn bright. That's why you got Saturn right next to you got this Aries. You're looking to the guidance. And a man is going to offer you a love message. Anyway, this devil energy, the temptation, it's like they're full. They're full. Eight of Swords. Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio. You guys could be getting free here. Of some sort of karmic. But it's up to you. Two of Wands. Judgment Day. Judgment Day today, gang. The sun. Look at this. Look at all the angelic guidance you guys have. Someone is very ashamed. The Eight of Swords. I keep hearing that, yeah, like the bully, the rotten, the Ace of Swords. I was hearing something and then I lost it when I turned the card, the Five of Swords, over. Like causing you so much stress. Lying to you. Bullying you, you know. You know, just telling you what you wanted to hear. Keeping you stuck. I mean, Spirit's just doubling down. Look at justice, karma, consequences. Who is this person at the Eight of Swords? What's their sign, if that is relevant? It's not. It's somebody who is manipulative. So you have the ability to get out of it. And if you didn't see it, it's a lesson for you to learn, gang. Sorry. And Spirit's like, that is not love. Keeping you stuck and lying to you is not love. That's like the devil just keeping you stuck. You guys are going to have a great day and you're going to have a great life, whoever this reading is for. But I guarantee you, you're the only one who can do it. No one else around you can. And also, just remember, someone is very stubborn and they're afraid of their own shadow, or they're not afraid of their own shadow. They're like egotistical, like they want what they want. And I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're like doing something dangerous or this is all about just intoxication and shadowy stuff, because there's windows here. Spirit's like, there are windows they can see. They feel guilty. They're trapped in fear because of the way they think. Their thinking is so damn dark. They feel guilty because, I don't know, they've been tempted. They have all these spiritual beliefs that, you know, I can't work it all through, but you guys can. You have to live in a mindset that is like, number one, first and foremost, when you get up in the morning, you need to appreciate who you are, what you're doing. Okay? And other people's thoughts and other people's temptations and everybody's disguises and everybody's BS and all the stuff that is like the devil energy here is none of your concern. Your test here was to take that effing blindfold off. How many times have I gotten in these readings with you guys, with the collective here? This is what it said. This is what it said. These two came out like this. When it came to this 8 of Swords here. 8 of Swords. 5 of Swords, justice, consequences, and the Magician. 1, 1, 1, 1. 10, 11. 5, 1, 1. How your mind thinks. What you're doing over and over again. You have all the tools. You know what to do. You know how to call on the energies, all the forces, the eagles. You know how to plant things. You know how to do it. You were blind, though. You were blind to the way that someone was maneuvering. It's like she wanted what she wanted, and through no fault of her own, she's just like, she was listening and stuck and trapped in a situation that she just found herself in it. And everyone else could see but her. You know, men, if you do this to women, you're dead ass wrong. That's all I can tell you. It's very cruel. When I see that like that, when Spirit shows me that, you know, she's stuck and all she has to do is see the truth and just pull that off. She's wrapped up in like passion and muddy waters. And in her, maybe she doesn't actually even know. Maybe she doesn't have enough education. And maybe someone knew that. A judge or something. Or her boyfriend or her husband knew that she wasn't too intelligent in the books. And did it to her anyway. You know what? Don't do that. You're going to get in trouble with the universe. Not me, but I'm just telling you as a human being, that's terrible. Don't do that. And I hope whoever this woman is, and if she took you to court and she gets everything and you're pissed off, that serves you right. That's what you get for like taking a young girl and sticking her in and making her do everything for you or something like that, whatever Spirit's telling me. And then you guys are being released. And look at her. Sure, she's got on the garb of, you know, fancy garb from back in the day, you know, the 1800s or whatever. But she's bold and beautiful. Queen of Wands, number 15. She's got a hanky and a bouquet and her hair is done. She's beautiful. Look at her. She's all shampooed up. Her skin is beautiful and clear. Her clothes are clean. She has everything to be grateful for. You guys have manifested a new life. That's what I know. And the devil is always tempting everybody. We all have this ego within us, right? Of course we do. So have a great day. You guys got a lot to deal with. Especially if you have like something to celebrate. That's a good thing. If a friend is getting out of the clink, you know, or if someone has been wrongly accused, because I picked it up in here. They're being released and they're going to rejoice. And that's a blessing indeed. What a blessing. You guys never gave up hope on something. And you've been through the ringer. Next time, be patient and observe more. You have abundance and stability here. 444. The angels are guiding you and supporting you. A stable foundation for success. That Queen of Wands and the Emperor energy. The Four of Wands. Just remember, when you guys are in the Eight of Swords, you're not confused. You're effing abused. You were abused. You see that? Nobody stays like that on purpose. They're being tricked by the devil. By the Five of Swords. By people with no morals. No scruples. They don't believe in consequences. They think they're above the law. Whew. No, they're not. Nobody is. Not me, not anyone. You're going to rebuild. Number 16, Tower. Open up to new things. Your crown's going to open. Detach from outcome. And the heart. Your heart will open again. 411. And new vitality. And blossoming abundance, number 20. Reactivation. And 8 of Cups, moving on. Believe and succeed. And you're going to take that lead. 3 of Wands. All right, you guys, have a great day. It's a blessing indeed. You guys have been under pressure. Financially. Spiritually. What else? Trust in yourself and the universe. Have faith in the divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. I believe that's what Spirit said at the beginning. I don't recall. I can't solve it all here in one reading, but I got to go now, you guys. Okay? You've turned a page. I don't want you to be an open book to other people, though. That was your lesson, not mine. And when you're trapped like this, please try to remember this reading. You're not confused. You're abused. You are. I don't know who said that. But you really are. You're being abused. Or you're abusing yourself, or you were taught to be a doormat. Look at all the 8s. 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and Queen here. Empress. Family. What are you guys filling your cups with? What kind of dreams are you having? What kind of surprises for yourself? Your emotions are very significant. What are you drinking? What are you thinking? You know, it matters so that you can make a proper choice. And Spirit's like, trust your feelings. Men will say anything. Sorry, guys, but a lot of men will say anything to keep you stuck. This person turned their back on you. Left you to effing figure it out. That's why they're at the Eight of Swords themselves. That's why Spirit showed me that for you guys. All right, you guys. Now, I'm not choosing sides, although it feels like I'm taking the side of, because the Spirit is taking the side of the ladies here, because apparently someone did not know. What was going on? You know, maybe there's a man out here who's a banker who knows all the ins and outs of banking, you guys. You trusted someone who wasn't trustworthy. And believe it or not, you guys, it's up to you. In that regard, it really is. You might suffer a lot, but you're like taken care of. The angels and the gods take care of you. Neptune, you know, I don't know. I want you to focus on you. I don't know if you're 18 watching or 22. You can trust me on that. And that is not selfish. If anyone says you having boundaries is selfish, they want to keep you trapped and stuck. In your mind, in your body, and in your soul. They want you wound up in your mind, not thinking straight, twisting around in knots. What to do, how to do it, when they could easily say, you know, easily. Because they have a brain, they know. Did I not say 919? You're ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meeting new people. All accounts are being settled. It says, stand in your power to embrace your new potential with confidence. These angel cards are matching what the tarot was saying today. I know it seems kind of like, this reading does seem kind of a little bit preachy and one-sided, but everybody's playing their part. You guys know that. But you have to stand in your own. You cannot manage the world. Let go and let God do it. Let God do what it do, ladies. Hold your light. Hold your light. You're okay. They are thinking of you. Thinking isn't doing. Thinking isn't taking action. You see her? That could have been any card. You guys. You suffered in silence. You did this all on your own. That person gave you 0 love, okay? They didn't give 2 F's about what they did to you. They wish they could do it different. Sure, of course. That's a lesson learned. I'm going to go because I'm just repeating myself. That's something you guys need to know about this reading. Are you repeating yourself to someone over and over? Look at her. Look at him. Someone could create chaos just because they're bored. Someone left you hanging. And what is weirder about this is somebody, okay, I already told you guys. Someone left you like that. They left you to deal with whatever it was, to figure it out. They're coming back, though, because they're in distress or what have you. Maybe it was just 9 months. I'm not sure. Maybe it was just a month ago. You guys have finally gotten over this heartache. And somebody was going around and around. It's over now. You guys saw the cards, Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. You're coming together in a partnership. And you have a new appreciation for your life because you guys have been shown something. I don't know what you've been shown. I can only guess by the cards. But you had all that pressure, all that stuff flying around. And well, you guys heard the reading. Have a great day. Bye.